But like, I have a theory, Chris, and I think a big reason why couples drift, in my opinion, a lot of the times it really kind of comes down to sex and physical intimacy because when you're younger and you first get married, before you have kids, before, bills and you're eating ramen noodles and doesn't really matter, it's like a lot of times the wife is way more willing and the husband is getting that physical intimacy. He's getting the sex and all that stuff because us guys are really like, we're simple. Feed us and love us and let us have our hobbies and like just physical intimacy. Like that's really it.
Mhm.
So like when in the early stages when you guys first get married and it's like you're physically intimate a lot, well, the guy is getting it that physical release. Therefore, he's way more likely to listen and be romantic and he's going to take out the trash and do all this stuff. Well, then what happens over time is when that physical intimacy is torn apart and you're not physically intimate that much, well, the guy's kind of like, well, I mean, we're basically roommates. And so he kind of stops listening. He's not taking out the trash anymore or whatever. And it's like, he kind of is like, well, I'm not being fulfilled in this area. And then in turn, the woman, a lot of the times, she's wanting to vent and communicate and all this stuff. And it's like, I really feel like that lack of physical intimacy is where that falls apart because it's like the longer that couples are together, when they become less physical, especially in like that 25 to like 37, 38, 40 ish range. When you get on the other side of that, your companions. And like, now I've been told from my older brothers that like it gets better and better and that comes back. But like a lot of times, like if you're in a marriage or relationship right now, we'll say marriage, but if you're in a marriage and you're having issues, I would really look at the physical intimacy category because I really feel like once that goes away, I know as us guys, if we're not scratching that itch,
Mhm.
we're just going to pull back